How do I start praying or meditating if I never have before? Well, I can tell you that before I got sober, I didn't pray or actually I didn't pray or I definitely didn't meditate. My prayers were more foxhole prayers, like, God, please get me out of this. If you get me out of this, I'll stop drinking. If you get me out of this, I'll never do it again. If you get me out of this, so just the foxhole prayers, not really God tell me what to do. And so once I got sober, I learned that I'm praying. I learned to pray for God's will. And it's God's will. It's not Tim's will. So I learned to pray for things, not necessarily that I wanted. Maybe, they were what I wanted, but really it was like, God, tell me what to do. God, give me direction. God, because it's God's will. It's not my will. If I'm praying for things that I want, that means I have expectations. I'm putting expectations on God or my higher power or whatever you want to call him, or it, or whatever it is, or the universe. But if I'm just asking for direction and I'm saying, God, tell me what to do, then I'm praying for his will. If I'm praying for specific things, then they what do they say? Expectations are resentments waiting to happen. So if I start praying for things that Tim wants, then I have expectations, and expectations are resentments waiting to happen. So you know what? God's in control. My higher power is in control. The universe is in control. Tim's not in control. And so if I keep that in mind, then I'm going to be a lot happier. Not to mention, if I'm praying for specific things, then that means I'm trying to be the puppet master, and that doesn't work. It's much harder. It's overwhelming when I'm in control. So God's in control. The universe is in control. My higher power is in control. That makes life a lot easier. And then as far as meditating goes, I did a podcast with Pardis, a woman named Pardis, and she talks about breath work and how do you start breath work. I think starting with meditation or breath work, starting with an app is always there's lots of apps out there. There's Insight Timer. There's Othership is a breath work app. And so, those are when I'm not asking for things, the messages are coming to me. And so I started meditating, and I think my meditations were like a minute up to 3 minutes long because my mind is racing. Learning to quiet my mind and learning just to sit and focus on my breath. So I would say that's the best way to start meditating, is just sit and focus on your breath. Focus on your breath. That's a good way to start. And today my meditations are anywhere from 30 minutes up to like 2 hours. And it seems like a long time. I try to meditate for at least 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes at night, in the evening before I go to bed. I always do the morning. I almost always do the morning. I don't always do the evening. So that's how I would answer that question.